I'm getting so aggravated. So aggravated. Uh, all right, I'm going to continue on this one answering the questions, but nobody's in the room yet here, so I just want to wait for a sec. Oh, that better not happen again. I'm getting so pissed. All right, Emma. Oh, Emma's here. Okay. How does James feel about me or think of me? Okay. How does James feel or think of me? I think that James genuinely likes you. It looks like things between you and him can move forward quickly with the Hangman in reverse. And it looks like there could be some passion around you guys. I think that he may be a little bit reluctant to move forward only because he's got the, like this is him holding himself back. So he just may not be ready to do anything. But I think that he thinks highly of you. I think that he likes you as a person. And I think there's some attraction here. It doesn't feel, it feels pretty good. Like it feels like a good situation. Queen, should I have give Jose a second chance? And what will be the outcome if I do? Okay, should we give Jose a second chance? You know, I'm not so sure. If you were going to give him a second chance, I would tell you to do it under Mercury retrograde because that would be the timing to do it. But from what the cards say here, the sun is in reverse, which would mean a delay in happiness. You only got one ace, and then you have the Six of Wands in reverse, which would indicate like not, it wouldn't be successful. It might, you may wind up falling back into the same old patterns, and what broke you guys up the last time may break you up again. I mean, if you're going to do it, I would do it before Mercury retrograde ends, but I don't have a lot of faith in the situation at this point. Not with these cards. Mimi, I remember you said February would progress with me and Doreen. What happened with her since she seems a little distant? Okay, let's see. Nothing has really changed with her. So what you have going on here is, this is what should be coming up in the near future. Balance, temperance, which is balance, serenity. It's an overall calm feeling. It's like being in a good place. Now, the biggest worry that I could see here is that she may feel like she has choices and she may be undecided about what she wants to do or how she wants things to move forward and with who. She may be a little bit on the fence and confused. This would be the worst of the cards that are here. The next card you have here is the Sun, which is happiness on all levels. So things should be progressing between you and her. Now, if they're not, it could just be that this is a shitty week or she's got like bullshit going on. There really isn't anything in particular. The Tower here is in reverse. It's not a big deal. It could be an annoyance. She could be feeling like the Tower moment in reverse could be something stupid that she's got to clean up. A mishap at work, a family drama, something like that. But it's not a big deal, and it's not something that should prevent her from coming forward. So I know February is coming towards a close, but there's still more time. And timing is never perfect anyway. So I would never swear to timing. Like, people are always like, oh, am I going to hear from him today? I can't tell you if you're going to hear from him today. The cards say he's going to show up soon. And what's soon? There's no time when we're dealing with the spirit world. So it's very difficult to lock into time. But as far as her feelings and the relationship that's going on here, nothing has changed. Nobody else has come in, and there's nothing like that going on. Ariane, General, okay. Well, you might have a little business opportunity coming up, and it could be something that you do that makes you money on the side. There may be a little bit of regret about something a choice that you didn't make, or something that you had the opportunity to do and you didn't do it. That opportunity may present itself again coming up in the near future, and I would say take it, because otherwise you might regret it again. Somebody from your past is showing up with the Six of Cups. Now, somebody from your past doesn't have to be an old love. It could be an old friend, somebody that you haven't seen in a long time, an old teacher from school, something like that. PayPal people. All right, I'll check that 1 second. And it looks like in the near future, you're no longer going to be holding yourself back. You're going to be moving forward with a little bit more confidence. What's going on here, Munchkin? Come here. Come here. Come here. Oh! Maybe feeling a little bit more confident in the decisions that you're making. All right, let me check out the PayPal people. Oh, relax. Okay, I got one PayPal person. All right, baby, why are you crying? You already ate. We already changed your diaper. What's going on? Good boy. All right, I will get to the PayPal after. I only have a couple more on this old stream, so let me just get through these. TD, will our relationship improve between the Aries and I, and if so, when? Your relationship is going to improve. Let me see when. It could be this June. Could be a significant time from June and like the first improvement you may see may happen in June, and then the next one would be in the fall. So you may have two significant growth spurts in that relationship. Solar, what's coming in March for me and the guy I'm dating? What's going on for Solar and the guy we are dating? Okay. All right, well, you're going to have some fun, spontaneous times. You could be doing things like on a whim, which is fun. You may deepen spiritual connection, or you guys may pick up a spiritual practice that you would bond over. So it would be something that you both would fall in love with, and it would grow your relationship while you were doing the practice. You go to yoga every Friday night, or you go to meditation group every Tuesday morning, something like that that you would do together. Feeling like the world is at your feet, and also setting up some healthy boundaries in all your relationships coming up in March, not just the one with him. So I think March is going to be very healthy. Okay, I think I made it through the old stream. Hopefully that doesn't happen again, because I hate that. My face in the thumbnail of the new one is like, says it all. Okay, so now I'm on the new one here. All right, I haven't seen Choco's question yet. I haven't got to it on the list. So I'm going to just do Emma first. Why is James reluctant, and will he ever answer my text? Oh, you licking her head? Good boy. He's going to answer your text. He's reluctant. That's just how he comes off with this relationship. He's very cautious. I don't know if it's because he was hurt before or if that's just how he is normally. But either way, he doesn't look like the kind of guy that would respond to you like pushing him. So I would kind of just give him a little bit of time. I think he's going to answer that text. And I don't think it's going to take too long. You got some celebration here around the situation. So more can come and it can make you very happy. I would just kind of leave it alone and let's see what happens next. I thought that demisexual people didn't feel physically attracted to somebody until they had emotional feelings. Is that, am I have it wrong? Maybe? Maybe I have it wrong. All right, I'm looking for Choco. And why don't I see Choco's question yet? Hang on, let me go back up. Maybe I missed it. All right, let me do readings here. Choco, can you post your question again? I can't find it. I don't know if something bizarre happened between the two streams. Would I be happier living in Eugene or on the coast? Where would I be more successful? Okay. Is there more success living in Eugene? So when I ask about Eugene, you get the Three of Pentacles, which is stability. It's financial stability. It's a relationship that's built on solid ground, and it usually has to do with finances. There's also transformation and business opportunities here. So that's Eugene. Let's ask about the coast. Would you be more successful living on the coast? I'm thinking in Eugene because here it's got you holding yourself back or something holds you back on the coast. I think that you'd be more successful and happier in Eugene. All right. Yes, baby. You got your hand in your mouth? Jennifer, am I going to travel to Florida soon? You are, definitely. Yeah, I think you are. You got two aces and the Fool. It even could be something that springs up when you're not expecting it. Or something that you do spontaneously. All right, let me see. Yes. All right, come here. What's going on? All right, I'm looking for Choco. Hang on. There we go. Why is the Capricorn mad at me and will he call me? Why is the Capricorn mad? Okay, so it shows success around here, which means he's going to call you, and transformation. So whatever happened is going to blow over. What it also shows, and the concern I have here, is the Fool in reverse. So I don't know if he heard something, if somebody told him something that you can't take back or that you can't deny. When the Fool is in reverse, it's like the cat's out of the bag and you can't put it back in. It's like trying to put the toothpaste back in the tube. So he either found out something, heard something, and you won't be able to get out of it. But the good news is that he gets over it, he moves past it, and it's not a big deal, you know, once he digests it. So I don't know what it is he found out, but there's something that he found out that's not sitting right with him. Georgia, why is RS not calling or texting me? You want your binky, miss? Where the heck did it go now? Hang on, let me find it. Where the heck is it? Oh, I got it, I got it, I got it. I got it, Mama. Yeah, right there. That's it. Why is RS not calling or texting? He's going to. Look at what you got here. The Knight of Swords comes in out of the blue. Right now, he's feeling unprepared. So I don't know what went on that's making him feel unprepared, because you guys were talking, right? It's not like you haven't heard from him in a really long time. Feeling unprepared, feeling a little bit out of control, but it blows over and he calls. So if he doesn't call you this weekend, what's the matter? If he doesn't call you this weekend, just let it go. Don't make a big deal. You know, because sometimes we tend to make a big deal out of things, especially when Mercury's retrograde, and then it's not such a big deal. And you know, Mercury is a planet of communication, so things can go a little bit awry. Now, I don't think she can be hungry because she just ate, but let me go get the bottle just in case. Just in case. Just in case little princess is hungry. Look, I have one all set up right here for you. Just in case. I don't think so, though. We'll see. We will see. Oh, it's hot in here. Alrighty. Yeah, you're gonna hear from that guy. Wanna try? Go ahead. Take a little. Just a little. Not too much. Jada. Any love messages? Okay. I'm gonna use the spirit cards. Love messages. Justice. I love justice. Justice gets served and makes me happy. Archangel Raguel. Fair and just decisions. Do what you know is right. Stand up for your beliefs. The Eight of Air. An illusion of being trapped. A lack of self-confidence. Afraid to take action. Archangel Michael. I love when he shows up too. The World. Archangel Michael. A job well done. Contentment and gratitude. And a path toward enlightenment. So I would think that your hard work or the good that you've put out into the world karmically is going to come back to you in the love department. If you have any love requests, I would send them out to Archangel Raguel and Archangel Michael. They're around you. They are around you. Afia. How is Linford currently feeling towards me? He's a Libra. Okay, let go of that for a second. You can't guzzle it down like a mutevam. You got to give yourself a minute because you know what happens. Otherwise, you spit up. All right, give it a second. I'll give you more. Okay. All right. How is Linford feeling? Okay. So he's coming up all over the place. And you know what? A lot of people today have been coming up the same way. So first it shows he's a little heartbroken about something that's gone on around the situation. Or maybe he feels like he could have handled something better. But then it shows that he moves forward really quick with you. So he either wants to come forward or he wants to, get the show on the road. He's got intentions. He's got intentions of moving his relationship forward with you. That's what he wants. But then it shows that he's feeling a little bit weighed down by the situation. And there's attraction here. There are feelings here. There's mutual respect here. And while things look like they're going good, he feels a little bit burdened. That's okay. Then the Tower is in reverse, which is not a big deal because it's in reverse, but it still can be a little nuisance. And it urges you to use your intuitions around Linford. Now, I would urge this for everybody under Mercury retrograde, not to make a big deal, especially over little shit, because things can blow up and communication gets all screwed up. And especially, don't fight through text messages, because that's the worst. Texting back and forth is hard to communicate that way anyway. And then when you're arguing and Mercury is retrograde, I would just avoid that. So if he's a little off, or if you're not like clicking this week or for the next couple of weeks, I would suggest not making a big deal, because he's feeling a little off himself. This Mercury thing, we got to get it to go direct. Screwing everybody up. No, I didn't take a nap. I went out for a walk. After I got off the last live stream, I went out for a walk. Then I came back, I had dinner, I took a shower. Stephanie, how is T currently feeling about me? Can I have that for a second, miss? All right, take a breath. Take a breath. She guzzles it down, and then sometimes she spits it up. And she spit up a lot before. It got me nervous. Okay, so the way he feels about you, this is another guy. So the way he feels about you is positive, okay? He feels like you're very strong. You're very attractive. You have a lot to offer. You're a hard worker. But yet he comes up showing a little indecisive. So another one that shows up. Now, look, these are feelings, and feelings change. Ideas change. And people can swear to you on Monday they're not going to do something, and then on Tuesday they're doing it. So I wouldn't make a big deal over anything that's happening right now, but a lot of people are coming up today, especially with their emotions being all over the place. Where's the moon? I think the moon's in Pisces. So if the moon is in Pisces, that could explain that too. They could be a little wishy-washy. Can't remember when it's moving into Aries, though. I haven't checked the moon in a while. But anyway, overall, how he feels about you is very positive. Jada. All right, I don't see Jada's question yet. So I'm going to do Susie so I don't lose my spot. Can I have a love reading for the next 2 weeks? Sure. Okay, so over the next 2 weeks, this is what I'm showing. Wipe that up a little bit. So first, you may be feeling a little bit betrayed, or a little bit like you can't get out of your own way, or, you know, things have not been perfect. We know that, okay? But moving forward, things change fast, and things could change fast out of the blue. And then all of a sudden, you may be spending a lot of time hanging out at your house. Maybe the Four of Wands can be spending time at your house, celebrating at your house. It's generally a good time, and it's usually around your house, or it's moving your relationship to the next level. Also coming up, which is another positive sign, is the Empress, which means somebody is treating you like you should be treated really well. Somebody's thinking a lot of you. They're attracted to you. They think that like love, abundance, money, future. Just be careful with the Empress, because it could be the birth or the conception of a child. So be careful if you don't want children. And then, like, once again, it can go up and down. So then it looks like things may go a little stagnant again, and then it comes back. And we've got more than one player around here. So we know that we've got the Aries guy here, but there's also an air sign. So a Libra, Gemini or an Aquarius can show up at some point and start paying you attention too. And that Aquarius or that air sign may be a little bit more ready, willing, and able. Oh, Choco did another one for PayPal. The Choco one I did that one. I only got one PayPal tonight, and that was from Choco. So, what was the question? I can't remember what the question was, but I did it. Oh, the Capricorn one. Is he mad at me? He's going to call, and I think that whatever is annoying him is going to blow over. But I do think he either heard something, found out something that can't be taken back and that you won't be able to deny, and that's what's kind of set him off. I don't think he's totally mad at you, but there is something that's off. But he's going to call you. Stephanie, is T still with Erica, and how are they doing? Are they happy? Okay. Let's see. They may still be together. You know, sometimes the lines get a little bit blurred. There's one ace. There's only one ace. So that's kind of low. However, Justice and the Hierophant are both in reverse, which would indicate to me that there's problems, that there's a loss of a spiritual connection, and justice has not been served, which means karma is not on their side. So I don't know if they're still together, but they're, you know, just kind of going through the motions, or if things have ended and one person is feeling like there's not justice in the situation, like one person was screwed and they're feeling like they may want to get revenge. Either way, I don't think this is a happy situation, and I don't think it's something that's going to last. Jada, should I start a YouTube website? Think about my experiences through life coaching. Yes, absolutely. I was just watching, what's his name? Surviving Narcissist, I think, is the name of the channel. Anyway, if you have a lot, people will watch it. Like, I'm watching this because I've recently had to deal with this woman who is really narcissistic, and like, people would say things to me like, oh, this person's so narcissistic, and I never really believed it. You know, I was like, yeah, you know, people can be self-centered and people may put themselves first, but listening to this man talk has really helped me to understand what it is that I'm dealing with. Like, everything he says, like, so I think that my point is that you making a channel talking about life experiences will help other people. And I don't care what it is you do. If you're a gardener, if you are a chef, if you're really good at organizing things, your chat, people will watch it. People will come to that channel to watch it because they don't, it's something that they don't know how to do. So there are people out there that are going to be interested. I learned how to change my front door knob watching a YouTube channel. Somebody's a locksmith. So yeah, I think everyone should have a YouTube channel. Let me check. I think Choco maybe sent in another PayPal. Hang on. Oh, baby, stop that. Okay, but the minimum for the PayPal donations has to be $1.99 as well. It's okay this time, but moving forward, I just can't let the PayPal people go for cheaper than the Super Chat people because it's not fair. But this time, leave it the way it is. I'll just do it. Oh, let me use this one. All right, I don't see the question yet, so hang on for a sec. AJ, where will the reconciliation, will there be reconciliation with us, and if so, when? Got a milk mouth? There's going to be reconciliation coming up here, definitely. Could be the beginning of spring. Now, why did that do that? Right. I gotta find that question. Hang on. Choco, can you send me the question with purple hearts around it? Because I can't find it. Ram, what did Will think of me and Eric clubbing last week? Let me see. I don't know. I don't really think that he thought too much about it. I think he thought that it was probably fun and it was probably a good time because you got a good time here. And he probably thought that it was interesting. And it probably, I don't know what he does, like what his does leisurely, but it looks like he was reminiscent of his own past. So I don't know if he used to do that in the past and he hasn't done it in a long time. It may have brought up some feelings from the past for him, but I don't think that he read too much into it other than, you know, oh, that reminds me of when I used to do this, that, and the next thing. I mean, I don't know if that was his thing, but it may be reminding him of some good times from the past. That's what comes up, which is, you know, that's also a Mercury retrograde thing, things from the past coming up. So that's interesting too. Tash, update between my ex, the Sagittarius. Wait a minute, Tash. I asked A out today and he declined. Why? He didn't give you a reason, he just said no? Let's see. It's got something to do with money. He's got worry around money. Worry around money, and he's working hard on something. So it could be, it has to do with money, why he didn't want to go out. Now, whether it's he's working to save money for something or he's got a bill or something to pay, there's stress around money. 5 of Pentacles, worry around money. All right, I'm looking for Choco's question with the purple hearts. I don't see it yet, so I'm going to do sister. How does he feel about me not reaching out on his birthday? He's kind of surprised. I think he thought that he would hear from you. I think that he's surprised that you didn't reach out for him, to him. And I think that, I mean, he could be a little hurt by it, but I think that what you did was right, because I think he needs to understand what, you know, when he's being an ass. And I think that if you would have reached out to him, it would have put you in a vulnerable position. But I think he noticed. I think that he's surprised, and you kind of knocked him down a little bit. Good. Good, I like that. Choco, is the Capricorn mad about what the Pisces told me? Is he mad at her? All right, let's see. Is the Capricorn mad about what the Pisces told me? Yeah, he could be. There's a third party involvement here with the Three of Cups, so I would be careful with who you trust around this situation. Is he mad at her? Is he mad at her? He's mad at her too. I don't know what went on. Just be careful because there's a third party. There's somebody that's either playing both sides of the field here. I don't know. I don't trust somebody around this situation. Bianca, I posted a photo, very beautiful. What did Raquel feel about it? I'm liking her a lot. Okay. What was the picture of? Was it like just like a photography that you did and you want to know what she thought of it, or was it a picture of something specific? All right, I'll find gems as soon as I do this one. I just want to make sure I answer this question right. What did Raquel feel about the picture? Well, she thought that it was breathtaking. Definitely, the world is here. She also thinks that your relationship with her can move forward quickly because the Chariot is here. It also shows that she may have a lot of respect for your creativity with the Page of Cups. And overall, she feels connected to you. So she took notice of that picture, which is a good thing. I just wish I knew what the picture was of. But either way, she was impressed by it. So, all right, let me go find gems. Oh my God, I must have missed it a long time ago. Sorry about that. Oh, here it is. Did I pass my test today? I'm nervous. All right, did Gems pass the test today? I'm a little nervous too because you got the Tower card here. So this could be, it could be a sign that maybe you didn't work hard enough with the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. I am only getting a 33% chance that you passed it. All right, if you didn't pass it, then, I mean, you could probably, something you could take again. You just have to work a little bit harder and take it again. I wouldn't torture yourself over it if you failed it. You know what? It's life. You can do it again. But the Tower is there, which is not a good sign. I got to be honest. Oh, Dylan, stop. You need to take a burp. You need to take a burp. All right, let's do a burp. Come on. Let me see you burp. No? No? All right, maybe not. No, you don't need to burp? Okay. Dylan, can you come lay down here, please? Did that one. Let me see where I was. Readings with Allie. What's coming up for me in the month of March? Okay. What's coming up in the month of March? Oh, the dish is empty. Oh my God. All right. What is it? Water you need? Oh, good Lord. All right. All right. Okay. Okay, what's coming up in the month of March? Justice just flew out. Justice. Excellent. So you also may have a new business endeavor that may be presented to you at some point, or a new project. It could be, it doesn't have to be a work thing. It could be a school thing, but it's something that you'll be working hard on that could possibly be taking your career or your job forward, and something that can transform fast. Maybe it's like an over the weekend kind of a course, and it echoes it with the Hangman in reverse. So you have the 8 of Wands and the Hangman in reverse. And then, all right, so after that, then you have a slowdown. The Knight of Pentacles would be a slowdown. So maybe things just, you may be working hard during this course, whatever goes on, you get it done, and then you take a break, things slow down, and then you have happiness come in by the end of the month, and you feel like all 10 cups are full. So I think March is going to be a month that's full of working hard and concentrating, and then it pays off, which is nice. Because I've felt before, and in jobs and situations I had, where I put in a lot of time and effort taking a course to better myself, and then I felt like I didn't learn anything from the course, and I also felt like it didn't get me anywhere. I don't think that that's going to be the case for you, luckily. Queen, in the long run, will George abandon me? I don't think so. I don't think so. I mean, it does. Look, the Hermit is here, which means he could go silent on you here and there, but I don't think that he abandons you. Moon Lover. Oh, that's nice. A donation for Anna. All right, let me find one of Anna's questions. No, you know what, Anna? Whatever question you want me to answer, put the purple hearts around it, and I'll do it for you. Georgia, should I walk away from RS? I can't tell you that. I can't tell you to walk away from him. The cards don't suggest that. Tash. How does Nelson feel when I texted him he hasn't responded? He's holding himself back right there. There you go. He's establishing boundaries, and he's showing you that, like, I don't want to say disrespect, but he's trying to make you, he's trying to set boundaries because he's annoyed and upset, and I don't think that you're going to hear from him tonight. I think that if he does get back to you, he's going to make you wait a couple of days because he's trying to make a point. Dylan. Oh my goodness. Jeez. TD. What's coming in for my son, Mo? He's a Leo, okay. Okay, so it shows here that he holds himself back. He's much more capable of things than he allows himself. Like, he kind of holds himself back. If he really applied himself, he would be way more successful in everything overall. Like, that's just, he's capable of a lot more than he gives himself credit for. It also shows that he may be entering a period where he kind of, I don't know how old he is, but he's pulling back in isolation. It might be like an age-related thing. Like, I don't know if he's like, you know, at like that weird, like preteen kind of age, or, you know, early high school where they kind of get weird. But he may be pulling back a little bit, and I don't want to say isolating himself, but he may not be really talking much because somebody may have done something that made him feel stabbed in the back and he doesn't really know how to deal with it, so he's just not going to discuss it. And it does look like he may be going through a moment where he's feeling a little bit stuck in the mud and like he's not moving forward. It's temporary. He's going to get over it, especially like I feel like the younger you are, the more resilient you are. So I think he gets past it, but it looks like there may be a little bit of a rough situation coming in for him. And I don't know how old he is, but I think it has to do with a friend. Oh, thanks, Choco. You didn't have to do that. I know I'm not clear about it, but I just feel bad for the people that are waiting. That's why. But same thing with super chats. If somebody makes a mistake and doesn't do the $1.99, not answer it anyway. I don't really care so much about the money. I just try to be fair to everybody, you know. Anna. And then Anna, you have another question. So put it in purple hearts so I see it. He said he changed his number. Has he been calling me from a new number? Also, I've been texting from that number and no one texts back. I wonder if, oh no, you should be able to get text messages. Has he been calling from a new number? Let's ask that. Well, you got a 70% chance with 2 aces. You also have the Temperance card here, which is a good omen. So Temperance would be serenity gets brought back to the situation, patience, compassion. I think that he's calling you from another number. Now, why he's not returning your texts, I don't know. I don't know if he's caught up at work. It seems like this guy gets wrapped up in work and doesn't get back to people. Like, not because he's intentionally not getting back, but it's like he's busy doing something, or he's in a situation where he can't answer the phone and then he forgets about it and he just doesn't get back to the people, you know, whoever it is. I don't know. You know, the texting thing is a difficult one because I know this guy doesn't, he's not like, he's elsewhere, right? He's in other parts of the world. But with texting, like, everybody always expects they're going to hear back from somebody with text messages. The problem is that people that work with their hands can't always have their cell phone handy. They just can't get to it. So depending on what he does, it just might be the kind of thing where the phone goes off, he may see it, he just can't get to it right now, he puts it down and never remembers to get back, or the moment passes and he forgets about it and he's doing something else. But there is something going on with that strange number that's calling you and him. I mean, I think that he's trying to get in touch with you some other way. Now, why he doesn't send you an email or make himself a little bit more clear, I don't get it. I don't know why he's being so vague about it. But Anna, I'm mentally blocked school now. Should I drop the semester? You're at a block. We're at the end of February. Aren't you almost done? Like, what do you have, March and April? I wouldn't drop it. Let's see what the cards say. I feel like you're halfway through it. I wouldn't. You didn't get any aces. I would try to stick it out. Anna, I'm mad that I had to repeat this damn class. Oh. All right, let's see. Yeah, but if you're repeating it now, you got success here, and you got all 10 cups being full. Stepping out of your box, moving forward, and there's a lot of money coming in. I would finish the class. Even if you had to repeat it, it looks like you're going to pass it and then move on with your life. I wouldn't drop it at this point. You're almost done. You're almost done. Oh, TT donated for Myretha. Okay, let me find Myretha. And Moonlover donated from Malapale. Okay, hang on for a sec. I think Malapale, why has A been fighting with E lately? Fights are not uncommon under Mercury retrograde. Definitely not. There have definitely been sharp words going on here, and balance has fallen out of this situation. And there could be a worry about money, or there may be money involved in this. And one person is not holding themselves back anymore, so they're really giving the other person the business. And this can grow pretty quickly with the Chariot here. It can move forward fast. It can escalate. One of them is also feeling the weight of the world on their shoulders. And they may actually, and it might even be worse, that they may come to a point where they're no longer fighting, but they're just ignoring each other. And that may be even worse. But they're fighting. I think a lot has to do with money. I think that one person may think the other one is screwing around. I think that somebody's not holding up their end of the bargain. They maybe made a promise and they never kept it. I think there's a lot of bullshit going on around the two of these people. Oh, did I miss another one from Jem? Jem, if I missed you again, can you put the purple hearts around it and I'll answer it? Let me get to Myretha. Oh, baby, you dropped it. I got it right here. Right here. Hold on. There you go. Okay. Update between the ex-Sagittarius and me, the Virgo. Okay. Ex-Sagittarius and me, the Virgo. Dylan, what are you choking on? Dylan, what the hell is happening back there? Jesus. Okay, so you got some things happening here. First of all, there's still a lot of physical attraction between the two of you, so that's not an issue. But there are choices around both of you. So you guys may have to sort through some choices. There's cause for celebration around the relationship between you and the Sag, but there may be some other people around that could be looking to, get with you or get with him, because it's both of you have choices, not just one person. And it shows that the situation right now, here's the Sagittarius, where you may not be waiting anymore and feeling like you're waiting for your ship to come in. You may be the person that moves forward first. It shows that right now there's not success coming in around this situation. And it does show that you're still staying broken up for right now. It doesn't mean it's going to happen forever. And then, okay, so this is what's going on now. Then you may move to a point where one person takes off their restraints, gives up playing, hard to get or whatever, and your relationship gets back on track, but slowly. Yeah, 6 of Cups. I think you guys can find your way back to one another, but I think it's going to take a minute. And I think it's going to be, oh! The dog just pulled off my blue wig. What do you think of that? My big head. Well, that was inevitable that either he was going to do it or Avery was going to do it. I like the blue one. Anyway, I think you guys can get back on track, but I think it's going to take it's going to take some time. You guys are going to go back and forth a little bit, and it's going to be a little bit of a road before you get back. Okay, I did Malapale. I did Myretha. I have to do one for Gem, right? I think I skipped another one. And then in the meantime here, I'm going to do Tash. How did A feel when he saw me today? Also, is he still planning to give me the birthday present that he was making weeks ago? Okay. I think he's going to give you the birthday gift. I'm not so sure. He was feeling good today, but there's something that is eating away at him. Like there's something that's bothering him, and I'm not so sure it has to do with you, but it comes up around him today. There's something that's bothering him. I think that you're going to get your birthday gift. Cosmic Kitty. I'm an Aries. Will the Leo break up with me? We haven't spoken in 2 days. Okay. Is there a breakup coming in for the Aries and the Leo? I don't think that there's a breakup coming up. You could wind up here having the 10 of Cups. It's in reverse, but even still, when it's in reverse, it's still a pretty good card to get. So I'm not convinced that you guys are going to break up. I mean, there may be, listen, Mercury, this freaking Mercury is driving everybody crazy. But when he's in reverse, there's communication problems. Even if you did break up under Mercury retrograde, chances would be that you guys would get back together anyway. Good boy. Okay, that's a good boy. Lydia, can you do a vibe read for this coming week, the end of February? You did attend the funeral. Good. I think you made the right decision. I think you would have regretted it in the long run if you didn't. Okay, so what's going on for the end of February? What's going on for the end of February? You got love coming in, and your cup is overflowing. Good times ahead. You also may be feeling a little bit burdened by the weight of the world. There may be a lot going on around you. You got offerings of love coming in here. So you got the Ace of Cups, you have the Knight of Cups, and you have a Virgo. There's a Virgo around you. I think there is a Virgo around you, right? Well, the Virgo's here. You also have a fire sign coming in, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. And life can be changing quickly over the next couple of weeks. There may come a point where you got a lot of anxiety because you have a lot going on, which I think is a good thing. You may be even contemplating taking a vacation or planning for a vacation coming up. And there's a little bit of adventure coming in here. So I don't know if it's one of these new loves that you hook up with, that you wind up doing some adventurous things or doing things that you've never done before. I don't know, skydiving, parasailing, anything that's adventurous comes up. Now it's the end of February, so you may be thinking about it and planning it. I can't say it's definitely going to happen at the end of February, but it also looks like coming up less worried about money and working hard. So I don't know if you pick up some extra hours or you pick up some extra way to make money and you put it aside for the summer and you're working hard towards something. Maybe it's the vacation, but it looks like you have a whole lot going on over the next couple of months, not even just the end of February, but the next couple of months. It's going to be pretty busy, and I'm glad you went to the funeral. Jackson, will Sienna finally admit feelings, and if so, when? Okay. Will Sienna admit feelings? She's going to. And it could be like the beginning of spring. So sometime the end of March, early April. Adriana, how's it going to be on our first date? Well, I think the first date may be a little bit awkward. It does lead to all 10 cups being full, so I wouldn't go by what goes on the first date. I would at least get through the first date and give him a second date. Because it looks like it could be a little bit awkward and maybe, but what first date isn't? A little bit awkward, and you might not be feeling the magic. You may also feel like a little bit stuck, but the 10 of Cups is here, which would indicate to me that this could be a relationship that brings a lot of happiness on all levels. So I would give it a chance regardless of how awkward the first date may be. Readings with Allie. Is the Justice card on the Shamans? Oh, God. Oh, my God. You got to be careful with these Shamans. I had a friend of mine that got really bamboozled with somebody that she trusted, where they went to some kind of... I don't really know what was going on. And I'm not so sure she told me the whole story. But anyway, it was like a guru that she was like religious about seeing for years. And then all of a sudden, I don't know, he invited her to some kind of a party or a ritual or something. And she said that it turned out to be some kind of like really weird, like, she didn't use the word orgy, but I'm using it because that's what it sounded like it was. And she felt really uncomfortable. Thank God that she was with her boyfriend. And then she said that they couldn't leave because they were drugged. I don't know. Like I said, I don't think she told me the whole story. But be careful. Ooh, yeah, you could be onto something. You got 3 aces. I would think it has something, the Justice has something to do with the Shaman. Oh my God, what a time lag I have going on here. The wig just fell off here. And this one, and meanwhile, like here, I'm so far ahead. Oh, that's really weird. Like, we're really, like, that happened a really long time ago. In reality. Fucking Mercury. Oh, excuse me. Right in front of, she's sleeping. Melissa, will I hear from the Aries guy in the next month? I'm not convinced. It may take a little bit longer than that. It's looking like it might take a little bit longer than next month. It may take some time. Let me see. It could take 10 weeks. So 10 weeks, the middle of April maybe. Elantra. Does Marquis want a serious relationship with this girl? I don't think so. I don't think so. One ace. That's not very serious. Malika, overall general love reading. What's the matter, babes? There you go. Overall general love reading for Malika. Oh, you got a wish coming true here around love. So put that out into the universe. Your love life can transform very quickly with the Chariot. The world is at your feet, and you have overall happiness coming in when it comes to love. So I'm thinking whatever you want, you can kind of make that happen. You got transformation and feeling prepared to move forward. Celebration around love. You have a Leo. You also have an air sign, a Libra, Aquarius, or a Gemini, and a Leo. So you may have to make a choice. But put out into the universe what it is that you want. I think you're going to get it. Baby, baby. Here you go. Sarah, how does Omid think about me? How does Omid think about Sarah? Very positive when the Knight of Cups shows up. Thinks that you're loving, caring. Thinks that you're smart. Things that you're determined. Determination comes up, and passionate. He thinks very highly of you. He thinks good of you. AJ, do I need to move on from him for good? Do I need to move on from him for good? No, you don't have to move on from him for good, but it does suggest that you step out of your box and you spin the wheel of fortune. So you may want to do something that you've never done before, because that may take you to a different place, or it could jumpstart this situation. Either way, I would say do something that you've never done before, or give somebody else a chance. You know what I mean? Do something different to change the energy of the situation. Lauren donated through PayPal. Okay. I'm looking for Lauren. Hang on. All right, maybe Lauren's up higher. Let me just go back quickly. Look. Oh, will me and Jim be together again? Okay, will Lauren and Jim be together again? You got a 70% chance, yes, you guys will be together again. I think you're going to reconnect. I do. Moon lover, do you see me owning more than one business? %70 chance, yes. If you're a water sign, a Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer, that goes up higher to probably about 90%. If you're not a water sign, it's still at 70%. Still pretty good chance. Christy, what is James up to tonight? He comes up argumentative tonight. And I don't know if he is like investigating, stalking. He's like, it's like, I want to say he's up to no good, but I don't think he means to do harm to anyone. But it's like he's annoyed about something, so he's like digging for information. I mean, I don't know what he's looking for. It's like he feels like he has no choices. He feels like the rug was taken out from underneath him. He feels angry. He feels like he's out of control. He's feeling the weight of the world on his shoulders. He's feeling like he's holding himself back. He's pissed about something. He wants to cut through the bullshit, but I don't really feel like there's much bullshit for him to cut through. He may be complaining about something, upset about something, and he just may be complaining about it or investigating or almost like being a little irrational about things. I want to say that he's out, but that's just something that, like, that's an intuitive thing. Like he's out complaining about what's going on, you know, like maybe sitting down talking to somebody and saying, this is what's going on. And, you know, the other person may be like, relax, man. You know, it's not that serious. Adriana, will we travel somewhere together? I think that you will travel together. It might not be so soon. It may not be until like the summertime. Coco, what is Kay thinking about me at the moment? Okay, Coco. Well, she's feeling like you are very balanced. There's like physical attraction here. Thinking that you're in control. Feeling like the Emperor is here. So that's like being in control, being the boss. The Moon is here. So also she may be like connecting with her intuition a lot around you tonight. Like you may have like a good psychic link between the two of you today. So my suggestion would be, if you put something out that you want her to feel, she probably will feel it with the Moon card here. She may be a little bit worried. Whoops. What was that? She may be a little bit worried, like hoping that somebody else isn't going to come by and like pick you up or steal you from her. But that could also be with the Moon. You know, the Moon could also bring that kind of emotion in. Moon lover, will I be helping a lot of people in the future? Yeah, I think that you will be helping a lot of people in the future. Were you the counselor? I'm telling you, if first of all, I'll say it to everyone. I think everyone should have a YouTube channel. That's it. I'm going to stand by that. I don't remember if you were the one that asked that question. I can't remember from one question to the next. I don't know. It goes out. Oh, I did that one. Where the heck am I? Andrea. Would S still be interested in getting to know me? Yes, definitely. And that relationship can move forward quickly once he gets to know you. Lido, how does Alyssa feeling about me? How's Alyssa feeling about me? She feels like you're fiery, creative, attractive, loving, honest, hardworking, and she appreciates you. So there is a quality about you that you have, and I don't know what it is, that she really appreciates. One of those things that I just said, she really values. Are you drooling on me? Anna. Longtime friend, a Leo. He's blind now. Really, does he have feelings of love for me? I posted something and he posted with others that he loves me, but what does that mean? Wait, let me just read this again. Longtime friend, that's a Leo. He's blind now. Really, does he have feelings of love for me? He posted something that with others that he loves me. And what does that mean? Okay, let's see. You know, it shows that he loves you, but I'm not seeing romantic love. So there's a lot of creativity around this guy, or creativity around you, or both of you. I think he loves you as a person, but I'm not getting it that it's like romantic love. I mean, did you ever feel romantic love from him before? Because I'm not really getting that. Not at this point anyway. Cade, what is Gabriel up to tonight? What are you doing there? All right, let's see what Gabriel's up to tonight. I don't think he's doing much. He's got the 5 of Cups here, which would look like regret, and 7 of Rods is in reverse, which looks like he's not really pursuing anything. Or maybe, is it early yet? Maybe it's too early. But it doesn't look like he's got all that much planned tonight. He may be working hard on something by himself. Lovers is in reverse. I don't think he's got much going on. You know, I hate to say this, but I kind of get the feeling from him that even though he may not be doing anything special tonight, if somebody were to ask him, he may like say that he was doing something really wonderful. But I'm not sold. Not with these cards. Right? I'm not sold. It could be one of those bum-ass nights for him. TD. Why does the Aries text me and then when I respond, he gets quiet for days without texting back? He did that twice this week. Okay, let's see. Well, it shows he's a little unprepared, okay? But at the end of the day here, like, this is what it's so frustrating sometimes about readings. It's like, it shows he's a little unprepared. Okay, so he's got to get over that. No big deal. And it shows that there is a delay when it comes to happiness. All right, that's no big deal. But it's like, it's not showing exactly why he is choosing to not answer you. My thing is that there is divine intervention here and the 10 of Cups, and you have a wish, which means even though he may not answer you, it still looks like it should, like, it's not that big of a deal in the scheme of things, right? So it's like you should still get to where you want to get with him, even though he's not answering you as frequently as you would want him to. But I also think that, I'm not going to say he's playing games. I don't get that from him. I get that he's just kind of, you know, like he wants to make sure you're there. You answer him. And then, excuse me, he's like, yeah, she's there. Okay. All right, I'll get there when I can get there. You know what I mean? But I don't think that he's intentionally playing games. Like where we've read for some other people where I'm like, this guy's playing games. I'm not getting that from him. I'm getting more of like, okay, she's still there. I'm not prepared yet. She's still there. So, you know, like maybe don't answer him the next time. See how he reacts then. Adriana, should I wait for him? Okay. I never suggest telling anybody to wait for anyone, but that's has nothing to do with the cards. We'll see what the cards say. The cards don't suggest waiting. They actually suggest that somebody's going to come in out of the blue. If he doesn't hurry up and do what he's got to do, someone else is going to show up and he's going to lose. So he better make his move or he's going to be a sorry guy. AJ, who should I date next? You have an earth sign around you that you can date next that would be good for you, a Taurus, Capricorn, or a Virgo. You also have a Leo. I think the Leo would be a really great match. If this Leo shows up, there could be a quick transformation from your whole life with that Leo, and you would be prepared to move forward. I would go with the Leo. I would go with the Leo, and the Leo shows up. Lan, is he being malicious or just a dumb guy? Is he being malicious? Let's ask that. No, he's not being malicious. And he may be being a dumb guy. It also shows that he may be acting very inconsiderate, but it doesn't show that he's like trying to do it on purpose, like to purposely hurt you. He kind of may be a little bit ignorant to the fact that he is hurting you, or that, you know, he's not being nice. Moon lover. In what way do you see me helping people? Okay, let's see. Are you the counselor? Well, it shows that you help people relieve themselves of the weight of the world on their shoulders, and you help their lives move forward quickly. And that's echoed with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. You also have a creative side. So I don't know if you're helping people creatively too. I don't know if there's some kind of creative projects that you work on that you could be teaching, but that could come up around you too. So I can't remember. Are you the counselor? Let me see if you answered that. No, the counselor was someone else. Okay. So, what is there something that you do that could help people aside from creativity? Something else. Let's see. Because creativity comes up around you. Creativity comes up again. I don't know if you got like an art skill or it doesn't have to be art. It can be anything creative. You also have financial stuff here. I don't know if you teach people how to deal with their finances, but that's something else that you can do too. I would be terrible at that. And it also shows that you may be able to help people deal with anxiety and anxiety issues. I don't know what that's about, but that's what the cards show. That may be something that you haven't even gotten to yet. It actually shows around the fact of you helping people. There are a lot of choices here, and you're going to need to step out of your box to figure it out. On top of that, divine intervention is going to step in and help you. So you are going to be helping people. And what vein exactly, I can't tell you. It looks like something creativity-wise. It also looks like something that may have to do with money. And it also could be helping people, could be people that aren't necessarily coming to you to take a course to be helped, but they could be people that are just in your life that you help. So that's kind of a hard question to narrow down. Is there a specific demographic that I will be helping in general? You have a lot of, I'm not children, but I would say younger adults. Pages are younger adults. So I don't know if they're teens and adolescents, that kind of age group. They would be, the demographic would be younger than you at the time you're teaching it. So I don't know how old you are now. Let's just say, for example, you start teaching at 30 or you start helping these people at 30. I would say they would be younger than you, either in their teens or preteens, like maybe adolescent kind of age. But they would definitely be younger than you. And will I ever be getting into politics in any way? All right, let's see. We're going to be getting into politics. You get a 70% chance that you could get into politics. Now, here's the thing. Getting into politics and going that way, not that there's anything wrong with it, but it's going to take you away from the helping people and putting your energy there. And I feel like helping people on that level, on a personal level, may be more your calling than politics and trying to help people generally. I think you may feel more of a connection with the specific people that you work with. So you could get into politics, but I don't know that you would love it the way you would love working one-on-one, like with individuals or even small groups of people. So that's my 2 cents. But you know what? You have a whole lifetime ahead of you. Things can change. I want to say that there is some kind of something that you're going to get out of working with like adolescents that either, I don't want to say were bullied, although I hate bullying. I just saw that thing with that little boy that was being bullied. That was so sad, it made me cry. And actually the newswoman was crying too. So sad. But anyway, I don't want to say kids that were bullied, but maybe kids that feel like they either don't fit in or they need, like they have issues that they need to discuss with somebody who's been there. Not that they were necessarily bullied though. And I think you would get a lot out of that. You know, politics, I think you may feel like you're banging your head against the wall. But like I said, you got a whole life ahead of you. You can do it all. Oh, you are a painter. You're a painter and a business owner. You could teach both those things, which is great. Those are great skills to have. Jade. How is love looking in March? Okay, let's see. How is love looking in March? Okay, so if you have nobody in your life right now, there is an earth sign here who's going to be a slow mover, but they're going to be slow and steady, and they're going to be legit. Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. If there is someone in your life right now, your life could be, love life can be moving forward slow and steady, which is fine. It also shows some stability here, and it also looks like you may have choices between, if you're with someone now, and somebody coming in who's a fire sign, or with the earth sign, if you're not with anyone right now, and a fire sign, Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries. It may even make you feel a little anxious that you have all these opportunities coming in the month of March. Shit, there's an Aries here too. So you might have some opportunities and choices, which I always think is a good thing. There's also some adventure around you. So one of these people, or you yourself, may decide to do something out of the ordinary, something that you've never done before that's a little adventurous. That's a lot of fun. I think March looks like a pretty good month for you. Adriana, how will he feel when he finds out I'm dating someone else? He's going to feel a little hurt. He's going to feel like he missed out on an opportunity. And he's going to also feel like he kind of deserves it. I also think, okay, that that's going to be initially, and then he may decide that he wants to come back in and transform the relationship here, because you have the 8 of Wands and you have the Death card, which means there's transformation coming in. He may be coming in with, you know, well, what happened, or I thought we had a chance, or I was going to do better, and you may have to tell him to go scratch, or you may be in a predicament. See how you feel when that happens. Sepia, Michael's energy for me tonight. Okay, Michael's energy for me tonight. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I scare you? Forward moving. Forward moving with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, and creative with the Page of Cups. Forward moving and creative. There's good energy around the two of you tonight. It's like swirling. I don't know why I said that, but that's how it feels. Like energy is like swirling, like moving. Leo Flame donated through PayPal. Let me just find. What's up with my ex Libra? How soon will he be contacting me? And what is he thinking right now? Okay. What's the matter, baby? Your ex Libra is coming back with the 6 of Cups here. he's coming back, and when he does, he's going to be wanting to move forward quickly, and you're going to be really happy about this. What's up with him right now? He may be walking away from something that's not working for him, and he's coming back to you. I think he's going to contact you soon. Let's have a look. I'm going to pull a playing card for that, but I would venture to guess that he's going to come back before Mercury goes direct. All right, lazy bones, you got to sleep here. All right. I would say sometime before Mercury goes direct. It could be between 10 to 12 days. Or I would say 10 to 13 days. Give it about 2 weeks. Yeah, I think that he's coming back. This guy. Ariane, what will happen with my husband's civil case? All right, I'm going to ask, will he win the case? Will Ariane's husband win the civil case? I'm only getting a 33% chance that he wins the case. So I'm thinking that it may go, it may be a little bit messier than you had hoped. I don't know what the case is. Like, I don't know who it's between, but it's showing here only 33% chance that he wins. The death card is in reverse, which can kind of indicate to me that this may get stuck. So let's just, whatever the situation is, right? We want it to end. The death card is there, which means we're not moving past it. We're still stuck in it. So I don't know if the court date keeps getting pushed back and we're stuck in a holding pattern, or if the outcome isn't what he liked and they do an appeal. But it looks like things get stuck, which is really annoying. But that's what it's showing right now. It looks like it's going to take some time. And otherwise, it wouldn't be in his favor. So let's wait and see what happens. It's something there is going to get sticky. AJ, why is he being so friendly and calling me more? Okay. He's persevering. Okay, he wants to make it to the top of the mountain. He's feeling like he's gotten somewhere. I don't know if other things in his life are not working so hot. He feels like he was stabbed in the back. He's stepping outside his box, and he's coming forward a little bit more. You know, at the end of the day, it's going to be your decision. You don't have to put up with it, you know. But I think that it looks like things maybe weren't going so great for him elsewhere, and he's trying to reconnect. Priscilla, is Antonio J, who ghosted me, texting in disguise? Probably. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah. Yeah, that's him. Oh my goodness. Okay, I think I made it through the super chat, so I'm going to start picking off some random people that I haven't gotten to. Benita, what is Christopher currently thinking of me? What is Christopher currently thinking? Well, he's actually feeling victory around his situation with you. So, and moving forward quickly. So if you haven't seen or spoken to him, there is a chance that you're going to be hearing from him, and he may be singing a different song. So keep that in mind. It's like he has a change of heart, and he's feeling victory around this situation right now. Christy, does James want out of this relationship? Does James want out of this relationship? I think he wants to control the relationship is what I think. But according to these cards, 70% chance he wants out, and the Hangman is here. So I don't know if he wants out but isn't going to get out, or if he wants out because he feels like he's stuck, or he feels like he's not in control. I don't think that he is particularly dangerous, but I don't know. The energy around him to me feels like controlling and like a little bit crazy. I don't know, like he's not thinking clearly. Like it feels like he's not thinking clearly. Like he may be overreacting about something. And I don't feel like he's like extremely dangerous, but it feels like he's up in arms about something that it's not really an issue, or it didn't really happen, or it's not that big of a deal. Let me see. Vicky, will I ever have my wish and move down south of the UK in the future? Okay, we're going to move down south in the UK in the future. Oh, yeah. You got 3 aces. I would be surprised if you didn't. I think you will. Universe Flower, what is my love life looking like for the next 3 months? Okay, love life for Universal Flower. You're going to feel like you made it to the top of the mountain. You've got divine intervention stepping in when it comes to your love life. There is going to be somebody that you're very attracted to, and there could be like a lot of attraction, sexual relationship coming in. Possibly with the Sagittarius, where there's a lot of balance, compassion, patience, maybe a very creative person. It could be a Pisces or a Sagittarius, I'm not sure. You got both of them here. And it looks like you step out of your box to meet this person. If you're not with anyone right now, if you are with someone right now, you could rekindle that kind of passion. There's a lot of passion and like desire and attraction in this relationship that's coming in. And it could be a Pisces, it could be a Sagittarius. If you're not with anyone right now, those would be the people that I would say to look out for. Anthony, I haven't answered for. So let me do Anthony. How will the Cancer girl feel after I sent her a text message on Friday? She's going to feel like her ship came in. No longer waiting for her ship to come in. Feeling like things are moving forward. Feeling like her hard work has paid off, and feeling prepared. I think she's going to feel good about it. I would send her the text message. Anna, will Jay let me travel to him to get back on track? Okay, will Jay let Anna travel to him? Yes, definitely. I'm pretty sure of that. All right, let me go back up. You know what? Let's cut off the super chats now. So I'm going to do some more of these people that have been waiting, and I'll do the moderators. Brooklyn, what's coming up for me in March? Feeling like you're moving forward quickly, the Hangman is in reverse. Letting go of regret. Feeling like the world is at your feet and you have some magic around you. So you can manifest anything you want in the month of March. Watch your thoughts, because all thoughts manifest. Keep them positive. You also have some financial stability coming in March. Autumn, does the ex-Aries guy already moved on from me? No, I don't think so. You got 3 aces. I don't think he's moved on yet. Nikita, what's the tower moment that's coming? Could it be about the Pisces being angry over somebody that I've moved on to somebody else? Well, the Pisces should have thought about that back then, and you wouldn't have moved on to someone else. All right, let's see. Yeah, that could be it. You know, these people make you crazy. I mean, you finally go and move on to someone else, and then they get mad. Well, what do you want me to do? Like, these people. Tara, when will I get a new job? Could be this April. Could be coming up soon. The OG. What's coming up for me in March? Somebody from your past is going to be returning, and you're going to have choices around this person. They may be persevering you. It could be a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, or an Aries. You're going to feel like you made it to the top of the mountain in March, and that justice has been served. So the person that comes back could be someone who did you wrong in the past, and now you get to right the wrong. We'll see what happens. Jessica, will I be traveling towards the Pisces soon? Could be this May. Could happen this May. Valentina, why did the Pisces call me the other day? Will he call me again? He's going to call again. He's going to call again. He's looking to reconnect. He's a little undecided. He may not come back and say that. Because we got this here, but then it shows indecision. So he's like trying to figure out how he feels. He's going to call again. Don't worry about it. Chelsea, how did he feel when he saw the pic of me on A's story? Did he want to reach out? Okay, did he want to reach out? He did want to reach out, but it also shows that he feels like he's got choices around him. So he feels like he doesn't have to make any decisions right now. Kayla. I have to answer for Kayla. Let me tell you about, and that's the way it's spelled too. I had a Weimaraner for 10 years, and I named her Kayla. I swear she named herself. because I don't know, I said something to her and then I was like, okay, because she just never listened. She was badass. And when I said K, she turned around, and she was a puppy when I got her. Anyway, she was the funniest dog that you ever wanted to meet. She was like, we used to say she was Lucille Ball incarnated, but she was a badass. She was really bad. But every time I see the name Kayla spelt like that, I always believe that it's her letting me know that she's here and that she's around me. So, I have it here. Let me show it to you. I mean, I actually have this on my channel somewhere else, but... So while I was working for A&P, this was sitting on top of the Coinstar machine in the store. My boss said to me, I guess it looks like something that I would own. She's like, oh, Danny, is that yours? And I was like, no. So she put it back there thinking whoever it was, they would come back for it. Sat there for days. And then finally she brought it behind the desk and she's like, I'm just going to get rid of it. And I picked it up and I looked at the bottom of it. And in the bottom of it, it says Kayla. And I was like, oh, you know what? That is mine. That's Kayla. She's letting me know she's here. So anyway, so every time I see the name Kayla spelled like that, because it's spelled all kinds of different ways. Will my YouTube channel be successful, I think? Will my other YouTube channel become successful? My other channel becomes successful, okay. Yes, I do believe it's going to be successful. It could take time, but I think it's going to be successful, definitely. I'm looking for Mihak. Hang on, I feel like it's coming. Mihak, can you send me the question again? I can't find it. And I'm going to do... oh, here I see it. Does the Libra regret now that he didn't choose me in the past? Okay. Not only does he regret it, but it shows that now he would be more appreciative of you. What an ass. He regrets it. MC messages from the angels, okay. The Page of Water. A new person enters your life. A relationship begins a new phase, heightened psychic abilities. The Awakening, Archangel Gabriel. Looking at things from a different perspective, a temporary standstill, it's important to be yourself. Three of Water, a celebration, a wedding, a graduation, a birth announcement, the need to have more fun. You got good stuff coming up. Reza, does LL feel jealous of DS? A little bit, yeah. There's a little bit of jealousy there. Gemstone Goddess. Do I choose the Capricorn or the Pisces? You know, I hate to say it, Capricorn would be and I'm a Pisces. A Capricorn would be a much safer choice. much, much safer choice. But let's see. The Capricorn. I would go with the Capricorn. No, I probably wouldn't. I probably would go with the Pisces. But the cards suggest, and my 2 cents says to go with the Capricorn. Oh, shit. This phone died. Ugh. All right. I'll use this phone. All right, I got to get to the moderators. I don't know. Did the moderators post yet? Oh, let me do this one for Corin. Does Caleb think of me a lot? Okay. Yes, often. SARS. What chances of a Bali vacation with Patrick's this year? Okay. But we'll be going to Bali with Patrick this year. I'm only getting a 33% chance right now, but that could change. It might not be that you're not, it may be that you're not going for a while yet. That could change. All right, Mel. If I reject the love offer that keeps coming up in my readings, will there be another more promising one that comes in? Okay. Yeah, I think there will. I think that there's always somebody else that's going to come in. Let's see what the cards say. Oh, no, don't cry. I got a sad face. Yeah, somebody else will come in, and the new person that comes in after, maybe a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. But I think that you may miss out on the experience. See how you feel when it shows up. I think somebody else will come in after that. I don't think that, if you reject him, I don't think that it's going to be a punishment for the rest of your life. But I think you may miss the experience. Stephanie, will I find love again? You absolutely will. You will. All right, so this is what it shows. After a disaster or feeling like there was a disaster, love comes in. You got 70% chance, and you could be meeting someone this summer. Possibly the month of July. Shemaya Camille, was that Quamir that added me from the Snapchat page? Was that Quamir? I'm only getting a 33% chance it was him. I'm not sure. Brandy, I have to do Brandy. Let me find Brandy's. Okay, let me do for this guy. Nedhira, do you think that I should text her? I think was the question. Oh, damn, it disappeared. All right, let me, the question disappeared, but I think it was, you think I should text her? And Brandy, I'm waiting for your question. I can't find it. Should Nahir text her? You should. You should text her. You get a 70% chance, and then the relationship can transform. I would text her. That's my 2 cents for tonight. Why am I still very sexual? Is it because Deverick is very horny and thinking about me? Oh, it could be. Yeah. Yeah, you got a 70% chance, yes. I'm thinking so. All right. I am going to go because I'm exhausted now. I'm wiped out. All right, guys. I will be on tomorrow. I'm just not sure when. We're going for a walk tomorrow at like 11:30. So I'll probably come on after that, sometime after that. Have a good night, guys. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks, everybody. Bye-bye.